Okay, so what's your 90-second on this whole program?
Okay, we are a program, a public school setting that is a blended learning community where we are trying lots of different aspects of what we think will work really well for kids in terms of learning content skills, but also connecting that with 21st century learner process skills, like collaboration, team building, critical thinking, problem solving skills, all that stuff that we know kids need to be able to do when they leave school beyond knowing about World War II, beyond being able to use a calculator, beyond those finite skills. This is the abstract stuff. It's really kind of what we're focusing on, and we're doing that in lots of meaningful ways with technology, with our instructional design, and the ways that we're carrying out our day-to-day instruction in our classroom.
Okay, so how's day-to-day different?
Okay, so within our weekly schedule, we meet Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, face-to-face in our classroom. We're doing a longer school day because, as any elementary teacher will tell you, the schedule a lot of times really becomes very interrupted, where you've got this small pocket of time and then you're running off to go do this, and then you come back and you've got another small pocket of time, then you have this huge pocket of time where the kids are just exhausted by the end of it, and then you've got this, all these interruptions throughout the day. And by doing a longer school day, the way I was able to structure it is where we've got about a 2-hour window of teaching time, then a break, a special area, another 2-hour window, and then like a lunch and recess break, and then the school that we're placed in actually dismisses at that time, and then we have another 2.5 hours beyond their school day to continue working before they go home. So we're doing that 3 days a week because we're getting in much more instructional time in those 3 days, and then our core content time is in, and then every Thursday we are outside of school on a field-based experience, connecting what we've been working on in the classroom to life, to skills. So, for example, one week they might be out at Crowder's Mountain hiking, researching ecosystems that we've been learning about in our classroom. We're going to go and research food webs and food chains, and rather than sitting and doing that in a classroom, we're going to go and do it in real life and connect that skill to it.
That's fantastic.
And then on Fridays, the last day of the week, they actually work from home. Every child is one-to-one with a device that's web-enabled, so they will work interactively from home using a learning management system. And so they can video conference with me if they need help on Fridays. They can access other students. They can access all their assignments. They can access all the notes and all the activities and that sort of thing that we've gone through, and it's all organized in a calendar for them already. And then that gives me, as a teacher, Friday as a time to do Tier 2 and Tier 3 intervention, to give small groups and individual kids the specific time they need without trying to manage a group of 19 or 20 other kids. So this is our first week. So far, so good. This is our first field trip today, and tomorrow is our first home-based day. So it's going to be interesting.
Have you had any revelations so far? Is it too early?
No, I've been at school till at least like 8:30 or 9 o'clock every night this week. So going into this, I thought, wow, this is really going to be a different type of schedule for me. Like thinking it would be like less work. No, quite the opposite. There's a lot more details of things that can kind of fall through, or things that can happen, or kind of bumps along the way, or just little things. Like before coming here, we were 3 blocks down at the library, and getting 24 kids across 1, 2, 3, 4 traffic lights is the challenge. Like, let's go! So that kind of stuff's been sort of kind of interesting, eye-opening. And also the field trips right now has probably been one of the biggest hurdles. The teaching stuff I feel very comfortable with, and the instructional design is going very well in our classroom. It's the times outside of our classroom right now where I'm still getting used to this whole process, and I think it's going to be a lot of me as a teacher giving up some of that control while still not sacrificing student safety.
Yeah.